yeah, Good Good Championship. You'll see me there in November.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Good Good Podcast. We're back.
We're back, baby.
We're so back.
So
It's been
bad.
a while.
And we have a very special guest joining us today, Mr. Brad Dalke,
Hello, everyone.
Thanks for coming.
Live
Brad.
from Garrett's couch.
from the couch.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
Of course.
Is this our new setup? Should we
It's-
just make
it's
it?
really a vibe.
Is this the first time y'all done it on the couch?
Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah, we normally do it in the the podcast room, but Blake and I have ventured off to the couch.
We have.
A new location unlocked.
And we haven't told our roommates, so Josh might just come down in his like underwear. Or
Yeah,
something in the
butt
background.
naked.
Might walk into it, yeah.
Looking
Yeah.
all groggy.
No.
He might even just join the podcast. But yeah, anyways, guys, we got a lot of things to talk about today. Some special stuff on the horizons within the Good Good squad. I mean, I don't even know how we kick this thing off other than saying Brad is in a PGA Tour event.
Let's go.
Woo.
Let's go. I'm pumped. I'm very excited, very honored. Yeah, Good Good Championship. You'll see me there in November.
This is it. This is the announcement, baby.
This is it?
We're live.
Oh,
This is
This is the first time that people are hearing about it, unless they saw it on Instagram.
well,
Yeah.
I'm playing in the Good Good Championship this year,
So
and I'm very excited for it.
we need to talk through a lot of things about this. Asher, get him,
Asher is
Asher.
also very excited about it.
Asher is so excited. Go boy.
Still way, dude.
I'm kidding.
Just sitting here.
We need to actually get
For our
him to
audio
stop doing
listeners, Asher just grappled Brad's arm.
Yes, and I did not initiate it.
No,
I don't
he's-
know if I consented either.
that. Now he's
honestly.
respectfully just waiting for Brad. I don't even know if he's. Oh, nice.
He's
buddy.
having a little clarity.
I don't even think that was on camera. Okay, where to begin, Blake? Where should
Yeah.
we begin with this whole?
Well, I guess how did this come to fruition? I mean, obviously, Good Good had 4 exemptions. One is set for the big break, but who approached you? Like, how did this all get started?
Yeah, so some things have been kind of going on behind the scenes. Like, might have a few more opportunities coming up here this year as well, along with the Good Good Championship. But we wanted to make sure Good Good Championship was, the priority, and making sure we kind of announced that first. As that's like the first announcement of me playing in, a PGA Tour event, and obviously, so it all kind of got fast tracked a little bit, I think. But that's, I obviously don't mind that at all. For sure, being in the event and getting that exemption, and I just, it's crazy, the fact that. 3 years ago when I was just struggling on like mini tours, like now it's, YouTube has really been the I guess middle ground where I finally, got a, I guess, big enough name or played well enough to where all, now I get sponsor exemptions all of a sudden. I would have been killing for this opportunity 3 years ago, and obviously still am, but I'm pumped, and I think, this is obviously 7 months away, so we still got a lot of time to get ready and get prepared, but yeah, I'm just super stoked for it and glad to be officially in the event.
Yeah, that's so cool. I have 2 things, because with YouTube and YouTube golf, I feel like maybe not a lot of people know this. Obviously, we play a lot of golf, but a lot of time is spent elsewhere off the course and working around the media side of the YouTube and whatnot. So it's probably harder to give yourself time to practice when you're doing YouTube golf full time. I'm curious to see or know like what are you gonna be doing anything different in the next 7 months than you have leading up to this point, or are you just like, you know what, my golf game's been in flow state, just gonna keep doing that same thing?
Yeah, I think I'm going to play some more tournaments this summer just to get prepared, because I think that's the biggest thing is like competitive golf is such a different animal. I don't want to go into an event like the Good Good Championship with no tournament reps. It doesn't matter even if it's a NTPGA here in Dallas or like an APT event, like a mini tour event. I just want to get some competitive reps, because Justin Thomas even said it. He was injured for like 2 or 3 months. He had surgery earlier this year, and he came back. His first event back was Bay Hill, and he got like last in the first 2 days. He played terribly. And then he goes to the Players next week and got top 10. And I think they asked him like what was the difference between last week or Bay Hill and Players, and he said honestly, he's like, Bay Hill is just a really hard course, and I hadn't played a tournament in 3 months, and he said it genuinely just felt weird to play a tournament like that week, like just not having any competitive reps. And that's a guy who's been playing on the PGA Tour for 10 years, and he has 3 months off and all, and he's saying that. So I haven't played a tournament in over 3 years, I don't think. So I think it's a matter of getting some tournament reps, kind of getting back into like that tournament mindset, because it's just, like I said, it's a whole different animal, whole different pressure. So I think kind of doing that, but also it is different now than it was when I was doing pro golf before, because now I'm just in a much better spot. Like, it's not, before I'd go to events or Q school, and it's like my whole career was like basically riding on these 4 rounds. And now it's like, obviously I want to go play well, and I want to go, just play well. I'm a competitive guy. I want to go play well on a PGA Tour event and make the cut, and hopefully give myself a chance to be in contention, and who knows, I mean, maybe even win. But like, if I don't play well, I don't have that outside pressure near as much. Like, I can always got YouTube in the as a backup plan, and I'm making good money doing that. It's not I'm not going back and being mad that I lost $5,000 on the week or whatever it is. So mentally it helps a lot. But yeah, I think along with like the practice stuff, it's, for me, I've learned ball striking wise, I'm better off not hitting a range ball. I'd be better off never hitting a range ball again versus grinding on the range, just knowing how my brain works and how overthinking I can get. So range wise, I think, yeah, just kind of what I've been doing for the last 3 years, just hit some balls in the range, do a lot more stuff on the course and videos, and just hit shots on the course. But I do I'm making it a goal this year to be a little more adamant about practicing putting and chipping a lot more, making sure those are kind of dialed in, fine-tuned. So yeah, I think basically the same practice plan I've been having, especially the ball striking, but just add a little bit more on the putting and chipping side, kind of wedging, making sure try to get a lot better at those aspects this year.
High Noon just dropped their transfusion flavor, and it is as good as it sounds. We had a little say in this flavor, man. I am so excited. I'm a big transfusion fan myself. It's real vodka, it's grape juice, it's ginger, it's lime, it's everything you want, and it's unbelievably crisp. Let me tell you, I've had some, but I'm so stoked about this flavor, guys. And just like our drops on apparel, this is a limited drop. Once this flavor is sold out, it's gone. It's completely sold out. And just for that, Good is doing our very own High Noon collaboration drop, something we've never done before. I'm not just holding this thing, guys. Look at this. This is a Good High Noon driver cover. You got the Good on the back. You got the little pop cap on top. One of the coolest head covers I've ever seen. It's starting to rain on me. This is kind of great, Max. Here's another little taste of what is to come this summer, guys. Look at that. You got the transfusion guy sitting there on the Good shirt. Check the back. We got this dude just peering a shot. He's got his buddy watching him with a pack of High Noon transfusions right next to him. I mean, come on. How about the classic Good rope hat? You got GG High Noon on one side, and right there on the back of the cap, guys, we got Fusion Time, because it's Fusion Time this summer. So if you guys are grabbing a case of transfusions this summer from High Noon, make sure to also grab some apparel to go along with it, guys. Fusion Time, baby. It's here. It's summer. Let's get back to the video.
Because we obviously met you when you were grinding out the mini tour stuff, working your butt cheeks off, and you didn't have, like, your life literally every week just depends on it, like, which obviously is a completely different mentality. I guess just kind of like from that perspective of things, because it's very interesting, because it's like when we met you, you were never anti-content. You were just like still on this little balancing beam. You were trying to balance the world of pro golf, honestly, similar to what Mason's doing right now. Not to like bring in somebody else into the podcast. Mason just won on the Americas Tour, which was sick. So congrats to Mason. We love to see that. But similarly to like what Mason's doing right now, where you're balancing the two, and there for a while you were still pursuing it, but you're doing YouTube and content. Now, I kind of want you to like walk us through, at least in your mind, I guess, is the only mindset change mostly the fact that now you do have something that you're relying on, or, I guess, like, what does this mean to you? Because back in the day, I feel like you said this would be the biggest thing in the world for you. I guess, has your mentality changed at all? Is it something that, like, not necessarily would take for granted, but like going into it, does it have as much magnitude as it would have 3 years ago?
Yeah, I mean, I think it definitely does. I mean, I've only played one PGA Tour event in my career. Obviously, I had Masters US Open, which I mean, technically aren't PGA Tour events, but the only PGA Tour event I've ever played was a Valero when I was a freshman in college. And so, yeah, I mean, it's a PGA Tour. It's like it doesn't matter whether I'm going, like, focusing full-time on pro golf or whether I'm, you know, full-time content and still kind of have, like, because obviously I think right now if you told me I had a full PGA Tour card, like, for the full season, I would obviously go do that. That's, like, been my dream since I was little. But, I mean, priorities have definitely shifted, but it's still the PGA Tour. Like, it's still the biggest tour in the world. It's where the best players in the world play, and it's something I've dreamed of since I was little, playing a lot of PGA Tour events. So it's, yeah, I mean, even though the priorities have shifted kind of behind the scenes, it's still, I'm super pumped. I'm just as pumped for it now as I would have been 3 years ago. And honestly, I might even be more pumped for it now, just because I think if I'd had this, like, one opportunity 3 years ago, I would have put so much would have been riding on it. I would have been in my own head so much, just because, you know, it's golf, it's pro golf, it's miserable sometimes, but it's like 1 week to really have a chance to, like, change my whole career. You know, now it is in a way, I guess, but, like, if I don't play well, it's not the end of the world. I'm not going back to, you know, having like basically $10 in my account. I never got that low, but, like, you know, it was a lot different mindset before than it is now. If I don't play well, then I go back to making a couple videos, and it's not that big of a deal. And obviously, wish I'd played better, but I think it's a whole different mindset. I'll probably have more fun out there playing in it this year than I would have if I had been playing it 3 years ago, because I would have been so stressed out.
Definitely more relaxed, because, yeah, like, you're not counting on this for your livelihood.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a cool opportunity. I guess what I want to ask is, what can the people expect? Like, are you going to make, say, a series about, like, prepping, like, with your coach, or, like, what kind of content do you plan on shooting leading up to the event?
I'm not sure, honestly, quite yet. Obviously, luckily we have 7 months to, you know, kind of get ideas like that going, and I think there will be some cool stuff that we can do with Good Pros and all that through this kind of getting ready for the event. But I think, yeah, I would assume I'll probably go see my coach, not necessarily about the swing, but maybe go do some short game and putting stuff with him. But I think that's where it's really cool, because I mean, I think people have been wanting to see me, you know, for the last year and a half, 2 years, been wanting to see me get back into that competitive mode and, like, play some tournaments. And I think people are going to be pumped for it, and they're probably going to see how I'm preparing for it and getting ready for the event. So, yeah, well, luckily we do have a lot of time to kind of get some ideas going and get some plans going. But there's definitely going to be some cool stuff coming.
Mm-hmm.
So good. Also, one thing to add: you're caddying for Brad apparently, or no? No,
we haven't talked about this. Yeah, I mean, I was gonna ask you, but
look at that.
Did I get the early info?
Yeah,
yeah. I'm down.
I mean, I wasn't, like, keeping it secret for a certain amount of time or anything, but
I'm down. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, come on, baby. Yeah, me and Blake.
Hey,
me and Blake did he caddied for me at the Creator Classic, and my caddy's really important, and, like, I do a lot of things on my own. Like, I read my own greens. I'll have someone come in every once in a while if I'm, like, really just, like, I have no idea what this putt's doing. I like to kind of just do my own thing out there, and, like, my caddy's completely, like, vibes guy.
Yeah.
And I think we had good vibes at the Creator Classic, and that's, like, proven.
Took the dub, baby.
We did take the dub.
In the
we
rain.
took the dub. I know that was a wild day. So yeah, I think, like, we had good vibes that day, and it's, like, proven. And Blake's, like, as you know, he's, like, the most easygoing guy to be around in the world.
It's true.
And so, yeah, I think it'll be.
Let's do it.
It'll be fun.
I love it. What he's really saying is he needs someone just aloof that just carries the
Basically,
bag.
you just need to shut the hell up. Carry the bag. No.
When he says vibes guy, he's like, I just need someone who doesn't know what they're talking about.
Exactly.
Like, just shut up.
I'll just carry the bag with a smile on my face. That's all we need.
Blake's a great caddy, actually. You've done it a lot too.
I've caddied for
you have a great
between my caddy stats. There's 6 majors won.
Really?
Caddy for Tom Watson.
Oh my gosh.
And that's all 6 majors?
Yeah.
There it is.
Win 6. I think it's
yeah, I think something like that.
6. Yeah, I won the first tee, like, not playing wise, but whatever they announced, like the best gamemanship guy or whatever.
Okay.
And by doing that, I got to caddy for Tom Watson for 3 days in his Kansas City tournament or whatever.
That's sick.
At the Watson Challenge?
Watson Challenge.
Does he still play in that?
Maybe not anymore. I know he did when like 2 years ago, which is crazy. He played. I mean, Watson's a legend.
Yeah.
He's a stud.
One question. Wow. Can you talk, Garrett?
Go.
I feel like a lot of the guys, like you have Colin Morikawa, you have like Victor Hovland and some others that I've even seen them like get asked questions about you, like, you know, and they always are like, oh, dude, Brad wiped the floor with me in freaking junior golf. Like you would take them for all they had, like all the time in junior golf. So I'm curious to know like what that's going to be like for you competing against those guys again. I mean, I guess for the first time in years.
Yeah.
Like it's been a while, but
yeah, I mean, it'll be nuts. It's, you know, I played with, I've said it a bunch on camera, but like, you know, the Scotty Schefflers, Sam Burns, Victor Morikawa, I was playing against them a lot. I was on their teams a lot with like Wyndham Cups, which is like the Ryder Cup of junior golf. And then I was on a Palmer Cup team with a lot of those guys, which is like the Ryder Cup, other than it's like every year that Walker Cup doesn't happen, there's a Palmer Cup pretty much. So I played a lot of golf with those guys, and against those guys, I've beaten them a lot. They beat me in junior, and we had a bunch of really good kind of duels in junior golf. But I'm excited. I mean, it's nice to know in the back of my mind, like I have beat these guys a lot before. Obviously, they are much different players now than they were in junior golf. I'm a much different player now than I was in junior golf. I'm not saying by any means am I a better player than them. But I know, and I've said this a lot, like I know when I'm playing my best golf, I can compete with anybody in the world. I believe that. Like now it's just a matter of getting my average golf and my bad golf better. I think that's where I'm kind of falling behind, or have fallen behind against those guys since junior golf. Is Colin Morikawa, he goes and plays a bad round, it's a 70. You know, my bad round might be a 73 or 74. Like but I think we both play really well. I can go toe to toe with him and compete with anyone. So, and 2025 golf was easy for literally the entire year. Like you all saw it. When the driver, when it's going 330 down the middle every single time, golf turns into a pretty easy game. So far this year, it hasn't been quite as easy. My bad golf's still not near as bad as it was 3 years ago. But yeah, I just need to get kind of dialed in a little more and figure out a couple little things with the swing that aren't nothing too much. But yeah, I think it's a matter of now getting my average rounds just a little bit better, getting that one more ball up and down. That's what makes it so hard with pro golf. Once you get to like that +5 to +7 level, it's like trying to find spots where you can shave off strokes in your game. It's not easy. It's literally getting one more ball up and down per round, or you know, making one more 8-footer. Like it's not as set in stone as like, okay, I need to eliminate 3 putts, because like I don't really 3-putt that much, and 3 putts are going to happen sometimes. But so yeah, I'm very excited to play against them. I think it'll be a lot of fun. It'll be cool to see, kind of stack my game against theirs, you know, in person in the same event, same course, and just kind of see what happens.
It's funny you mention that, because like obviously we hear a lot of pro golfers talk about Brad, but Johnny and I were at Oak Tree this last weekend with Matt Wolf and Austin Eckert. They were on the range. I was asking everyone interview questions.
Yeah,
I don't think they knew that we were with Good. Like I just don't think it was a thought.
Yeah. But
Johnny and I are standing there like waiting to interview the next person that comes up. Wolf turns to Eckert, and Eckert was kind of giving him crap about like live and whatever's going on with that. And he's like, yeah, well, you know what? Brad Dalke seems to be killing it on YouTube. He's like, maybe you could get into the YouTube game. Like, and they started talking about YouTube. And they started Matt Wolf was talking to Eckert, and they were all the guys on the range were talking about Brad and Sean. They're like, yeah, if Brad and Sean, they can do it. Like, we gotta go out and start making videos. And it was just funny. We're just behind there, just like listening to this whole conversation. We're like, we got to tell Brad about this.
Yeah,
like,
that's awesome.
Sean can hit it 270.
Yeah, that's what
Old man Sean
Sean
dinking it down the fairway.
Sean
By the way, I just want to say this real quick. Sean has been hitting it far lately.
Yeah.
he
For
got in
him.
the gym. I think he's taking it personal.
He said he's gained 8 pounds of muscle and not gained any weight.
Whoa.
Huh?
again.
Actually, I mean,
That's what he says. He's gotten thicker, like in a good way, like in like muscular, and he's actually getting some speed. So
Yeah.
I better be careful because if Sean starts hitting by me, I might have to be done with YouTube. That's what I've got on him.
It far, though.
Yeah, he has.
He absolutely has.
Yeah, I think he's taking the old man comments personally. He's just been like slowly just putting on his notes on his phone every single time someone says something and just using that as motivation.
He's like, when you play with Brad every day, he's like, you got to learn how to.
Yeah.
He's like, it sucks being 30 behind somebody every time because we filmed with him at Coyote, and he was nuking it.
He was nuking it. He still
yeah.
wasn't past me, but he was nuking it. Just kidding. No, Sean's actually, he's killing it. He's hitting it far. About Matt Wolf on that topic and Liv. Theoretically, if Liv were to come through the door and they're like, hey, man, here's a freaking bag, like $50 million or whatever, to just come play on our tour. Say, what I mean, what would be your number where you're like, yeah, I'd probably do that?
I mean, it'd be hard to turn down $50 million. I don't know what the exact number is, but a man's got to eat. I mean, that's where, I mean, it's not, the golf world is just in a weird spot right now, and it has been for the last few years once Liv came along. But that's like, yeah, that conversation where it's like, why did these guys go over there? At the end of the day, it's like those guys got so much money, like incomprehensible amount of money, that it literally will, like, that'll be in their family tree for a long time.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not planning on going to Live. I do not want that to be the clip.
Hey,
But $50 million is $50 million.
when Liv uses this clip and shoots Brad an email, I want a percentage. I'm kidding. Yeah, because Bryson's families
Yeah.
are set for life.
Yeah,
Which is
nuts.
wild.
I mean, he's got so much money now. Like, you can't even spend it. Like, I don't know how you even spend it. I don't know. It's nuts. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, I go back to the argument, which I'm not saying, like, there's a lot of people that, like, I think when it first happened, they're like, how could these guys do this? And it's like, I understand how they could do it. Like, if you,
it's a lot of money.
if you're working a job and you get offered 20x what you're making now, and you have to work less, anybody in the world would literally take that job. So, like, I'm not saying I'm for or against it, but, like, I understand what their reasoning was.
It's like your whole life's work was to get that good at golf, and then it's almost like you're just getting bought out. You're just getting paid for all the hard work you put in, and then it's like you don't even have pressure to, like, perform again. It's like
It's
you're
kind
just
of
cashed out.
It's a wild concept. It also, I think it's interesting because, like, I'll sit here and be the first to say the PGA Tour is by far the better tour.
Yeah,
like,
100%.
it's not even close. PGA Tour has the competition. They have the aura. They have the history.
Yeah.
They have a legacy behind their tour that Liv will just transparently never have. But I, to your point, I don't see how people could sit on their high horse, you know, doing whatever they're doing behind the phone and saying, like, you know, thinking it's the craziest thing in the world that these guys went to the tour. Like,
Is it controversial?
Millions of dollars.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like, there's nothing crazy about that.
Like, is it controversial? Yes. And I don't even know, if I was in their shoes, I don't know what I would do, because you kind of have to weigh, like, hey, do I care about the money solely, or do I actually want to build, like, my legacy in this game? A lot of different things to think about, but it's like, I understand their argument and I understand it. It's like, would I do it? I don't know. But if I was in their shoes, I don't know. But I understand why. That's I mean, it's a lot of money that you can put towards your family, your kids' families, their kids' families. I mean, it's literally generational wealth.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. And you got guys that went over there and are coming back to the PGA Tour now, which I don't know if this is possible. I weirdly would love to see Patrick Reed play in our tournament.
Oh,
that'd be nuts.
I would love it because he's, like, trying to work his way into the PGA Tour.
Yeah.
Does he have any status? I think his Masters might have helped, or no?
I have no idea.
I knew he didn't have, like, he had to go through DP World. He's trying to, like, get him.
yeah, but he could get an exemption, no? Like, could he?
Well, we have 4.
Imagine that.
One's to Big Break. Oh, actually, let's talk. I feel like we should talk about the tournament a little bit.
Yeah.
So Good has 4 exemptions, and I wanted to talk about the exemptions a little bit. We felt that it was right to give Brad an exemption because he's been doing very well in the YouTube space, but his game has been blowing people away. Even, guys of the level of like Colin Morikawa or people on tour, like when you get people like that turning their heads, it's like 100%. You got to give somebody like that the opportunity to play in the PGA Tour event. But also just in the last couple of years, Brad's obviously freaking blown out of the water. Internet Invitational, tons of views across all platforms and whatnot. So that obviously is a no-brainer. We have one going to the Big Break winner, which we can just announce it. So Brad was actually initially going to play in the Big Break, but some things started happening, some opportunities started coming on everybody's doorstep, and we were like, okay, Brad just needs an exemption. So one of the main prizes of Big Break is an exemption into the Good Championship. So for us, we're like, if we're giving Brad that opportunity, no reason he should be playing in the Big Break.
Yeah.
However, you are going to be a captain, correct?
Yep. I will be captain alongside Bubby.
So Brad will be a captain. I think I'm leaking every piece of information that I'm not allowed to. So we'll see if this even makes it into the video. On top of that, Sean is playing in the Big Break to try and get his way through. If he were to win, obviously you get that exemption. And then those other 2, we kind of want to leave up to like maybe hold on to him for a little bit longer. The one thing that we don't want to do is like, especially from a perspective of the viewers, like I don't think it would be the best look if we just gave all 4 exemptions to all of our guys. Like if we just said, hey, Brad here, Sean here, Mason here, Getty here, you guys go run with it. I don't feel like that would be fair. Like ultimately this is a creator event kind of thing. Like it's the first social media channel to ever host a PGA Tour event. So we want to leave it up to opportunity for, those last 2 spots to be filled with other people. Obviously the Big Break comes up to chance, but those last 2 spots, like we want to make sure those 2 exemptions are like 1,000% good choices. So we're going to hold on to those for a little bit longer. That's just something I wanted to kind of touch on.
Yeah, no, and I think getting a guy like Patrick, I mean, we need to get like the names to the event, like the big, and I think we're working on a handful of guys trying to get them in. But I mean, those kind of guys, Patrick Reed, like Gary Woodland, we talked about like trying to reach out to his team. I got his agent's number, but
which he wouldn't need an exemption because he has status.
He has status, but like I'm saying, like getting these guys, like recruiting these guys, like that's what we really need to focus on. Jason Day, like all these kind of guys. And
because that's one thing about this event. It is a fall series event this year, which makes it a little harder to get some of those top guys, just because that's like if you're Jason Day, you're probably normally taking like that month and a half off just to kind of their off season. There's really no off season with the PGA Tour schedule, but the top guys, that's like kind of their off season. But if we can talk him into it, I mean, like a guy like Jason Day, we have a relationship with. It's like, he has his own channel with the lads. Like it might help their case a little bit to be in, this now like good YouTube, not YouTube, but like this good championship. So it's like relationships we have with players. It could be huge and getting them to play a tournament that they might not normally play. Plus, it's central U.S., easy to get to Austin. The course is amazing. Like I think that's obviously very good selling points. But so it's a matter of we gotta put in some work to get some of these guys, but it's gonna be worth it once we do.
Yeah. I mean, I do want to say the Patrick Reed comment was. I know it's going to get clipped or something and be like, why would he want Patrick Reed in his tournament? No. The Patrick Reed comment was kind of a joke. Honestly, it would be funny if he came and played in our event. It's a big name coming back from Live, obviously. Yeah. But really, those 4 exemptions, I feel like need to go to people who like really, really are heavy on the side of wanting that opportunity, are people that probably haven't had that opportunity or at least many of those opportunities in their life. Not people who already have millions and millions and millions and millions in the bank, and then we just give them the exemption. It's like I wouldn't feel too right about that, honestly.
No, what we should have Brad do is just start firing text like, Scotty, I'm gonna kick your butt in this Austin event. Like you just start firing up all these pros. Like
Scotty, I'm gonna kick your butt.
like I'm in the field, Scotty. You better show up because I'm taking. Like just start firing at all these top pros.
Imagine
Like
Scotty shows up to the good.
I honestly, it's not out of the realm of possibilities. It's in Austin. He went to Texas.
You can just drive down there.
He can literally just drive down.
just stir the
it's
pot,
not
Brad.
that
That'd just
crazy.
be a practice tournament for him. A guy at that level is just like, I'll go play for fun.
Yeah.
Like if I went trying to play some extra golf this week, let's just go.
It's like us going to Buncombe.
Let's just go play in a PGA tour, but this is whatever.
I genuinely, I think. I mean, Scotty's definitely not. If it was like in Oregon, then he probably would not be playing. But it's like it's in Texas, near UT. He's gonna have a lot of fans out there.
Yeah.
He has family nearby. I mean,
Pack the family in
Never
the
know.
station wagon and drive
Yeah.
down and yeah.
Imagine you, Scotty, and Chris Goddard in one group.
that'd be
You
nuts.
got two OU boys,
Oh man,
UT.
two buddies and Scott. Like it give you somebody to banter with and feel comfortable around.
100%.
Yeah, that would be awesome. So if anybody, if Scotty's watching this, we'd love for you to play, man.
I heard he
Clearly.
does watch. He's an avid Good Pod
He's
listener.
constantly in the comments, right?
Yeah.
Zero chance. There's absolutely zero chance.
think
Bro has
he-
a burner account. He's
I don't
just
think
commenting.
I don't think Scotty. He's like one of those guys that just doesn't. He doesn't have YouTube even on his
What's
phone.
YouTube?
Yeah.
He has no clue what we even are. He doesn't even know we exist, brother.
If you guys do want to come to the Good Championship, there's going to be tickets linked in the bio. But you know what we're doing, Garrett? Do you know what we're doing?
Yeah.
We're giving away 2 tickets
Dang.
in
Right
this
now.
video. So leave a comment. How about you just comment ticket?
Yeah.
Ticket me.
Yeah. No, ticket's good. I think
Tickets.
Ticket's good.
Ticket. So
Big ticket.
Big ticket. I
Yes.
like that. Comment big ticket on
ticket.
this video. And we're going to select one person to give 2 tickets to. So you can bring a +1. You can bring a buddy. You can bring your girl and go watch Brad Dalke play some great golf.
Oh.
With maybe me on the bag. Yeah.
So is that's actually a good thought to have. Is that something that you're going to be slightly nervous about? Because you're going to have like everybody who's buying tickets to this event is probably going to be in Brad Dalke's group watching you.
Yeah.
You're going to have like 5,000 people watching you probably.
Yeah. I mean, it is wild. It's nuts.
That's going to be crazy.
It's gonna be cool. I've always loved those situations. I feel like I play better when there's like more people watching. It's kind of like, I don't know. I kind of like showing off a little bit in a way. It's like it's a good attitude to have when you're having to play in front of crowds. So it'll be nerve wracking for sure. But and I mean our fans are so awesome too. Like YouTube Golf. You read some of the comments and some things, and it's like it seems like there's some negativity, but like we go to live events and our fan meetups and all that, and everyone's awesome. And like you go play in front of those crowds, and they just first of all they just want to see us play in person, and then I think they have, since they do watch a lot of YouTube, they want to kind of feel vindicated, like the guy they watch all the time is playing well in a PGA Tour event or whatever it is. So I think I'm going to have a lot of support. So I think that's the big thing. Is like there will be a lot of people, and but there will also be a ton of support. Like it's not going to be negative comments necessarily rolling around if I make a couple bogeys. Like it's going to be, they're going to be trying to pick me up if I'm playing not great. They're going to be trying to keep me going if I'm playing well. So that'll be a crazy aspect of it. Like the fact that a YouTube golfer will probably have the biggest crowd.
It's
out
wild.
there.
Insane,
It's
dude.
nuts.
That is wild to think about. It's going to be cool, though. It's going to be really cool to see. I mean, it is like you said, you kind of can ride off that energy a little bit. You know when you make a 25-foot putt, everyone's going to be going crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know the reaction that's coming, and it honestly kind of makes you want it more.
Yeah.
Even just in the little live events that we've done, I definitely feel that. Like, if you hit a good shot, you're like, oh, that's kind of sick.
Yeah.
People like that.
Yeah.
You know?
It'd be kind of crazy if what's the scene that Happy Gilmore where Shooter hires the guy? Like imagine like a random pro in the field like Chris Goddard. Like he like hired like a heckler.
Yeah.
Like one guy that's like
What if we-
messing with Brad the whole time. There's like one guy.
That's just like a YouTube video in its own.
Yeah,
we hired a heckler.
Every hole.
gave me the best prank idea of all
we hired someone to heckle Brad in a PGA Tour event.
Oh my thumbnail.
Imagine I actually did that. That'd be crazy.
Dude, I'd get into it with that guy. I ain't let him mess with my player.
Yeah, no, I would never do that.
I feel like Blake could be the caddy. Yeah. Never happen. I feel like Blake could be the caddy. I can literally just like, I wouldn't have to deal with that. I'd be like, Blake,
sick me on him like a dog.
white shirt, black hat.
Get him.
Get him.
Get out of here, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Hey,
be doing
buddy.
that.
Yeah, it's cool to get it out of Sean Walsh's vocabulary.
Yeah,
It's actually
hilarious.
just Sean in the crowd heckling
Oh
you
my
in a
God.
disguise.
Dude, this is such a good
There's
video.
no way that I would make that a video.
And then he runs me over with a Volkswagen.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
Wow.
Okay.
That's
Sorry.
honestly, it's
That
not
is-
going to happen, but that's a great video.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
never do that seriously.
Gosh. Yeah, we
I
definitely should do
mean,
that.
golly, dude, if it wasn't a PGA Tour event, I would so do that.
You could. I mean, well, now I know about it.
Yeah.
But like practice round, you could 100% do it.
Yeah.
It's 7 months. I'll probably forget about it.
Yeah.
Dang
yeah,
it.
That's true. It's far enough away. So like, do you feel like you said now in 3 years ago, obviously 3 years ago, you had some different stuff in your game. Now you've played in a lot. Obviously you played in big events, but like you've been playing in front of crowds more. Like, do you feel like your mindset, just like Brad Dalke's mentality, are you in a better spot than you were when you were playing pro golf?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, I was those 3 years of pro golf. I was like a completely different player in a bad way. I was in my own head. My swing was awful. I was in terrible positions in my swing. Mentally, I had just a lot going on that I mean, I couldn't hit a fairway to save my life back then, and I was hitting it 40 yards shorter. So yeah, much different player now. Excited to see, like I said, I'm gonna play in some competitive tournaments this summer, kind of leading up into it. So I'm excited to see like what my mindset's like in those. I think I'm gonna have to be mindful of it. Just know, honestly, like I might literally just treat tournament rounds like a YouTube video in a way of like not talking to the camera or anything like that, but like almost having it be, if it's like an easier course I'm playing, like a break 65 or something like that, to where it's just genuinely just feels like I'm just going out there playing golf and just making a video. If I shoot 74, who cares? Like I mean, that's one thing I've gotten so much better at with YouTube. It's like, obviously I want to play really well every single day I play, but it's golf and that's not going to happen. So when I was doing pro golf, like I had to go play a bad round. I was like, the world was ending and it was all done for, and I can't ever play good golf again. Now I've had multiple instances on good weeks where I hit the ball terribly one day or play awful one day, and the next day I don't miss a shot.
Yeah.
It's just golf. It's just dumb. Every day is different. So, I think the biggest mindset is just go out there, have fun, enjoy. I mean, I'm so lucky to have these opportunities. There's, so many good golfers in this world that would kill to have this opportunity. There's so many YouTube golfers that are very good golfers that won't be having this opportunity that I'm having. So I'm very, very lucky, very blessed. And I just think just realizing that and just having fun with it, enjoying it. If I go play great, that's sick.
Yeah.
If I don't play great, then it's golf. I can't sit here and promise someone to go shoot 66, 68. Like that's just can't. So we'll see. Just have fun with it. See what game I have that week, and if it goes well, then it's even better.
It's kind of a fun question for you. This could be a chance for you to shoot your shot right here.
Okay.
Is there any because there's a lot of sponsor opportunity. We're playing in a PGA Tour event, you know? Like, is there anybody you wanna wear their logo while you're playing? Maybe like a Jack Links.
Jack Links would be sick.
Or like something. I'm more so thinking for me, snacks in the bag. Like what a
Yeah. What sponsor do you want me to have, Blake?
I would love like a nice pair of Hokas, like a walking shoe.
Okay.
And then maybe some beef jerky in the bag.
All right. So Hoka's, Jack Links.
Make yourself a NASCAR.
Yeah.
Like I'm telling you, literally it'd be the craziest thing if you just got 50 logos.
Dude, I'm gonna sell
flop
myself.
wild.
I'm gonna sell myself out. Like I'm caddying a PGA
Show
Tour
up with a
event.
tattoo on your face.
I've got my bucket hat's like covered in patches around.
I don't know. I mean, I can't think of it off the top of my head, but gosh, what would be sick?
Bugatti.
I mean, I will be needing, my lease is up in like a year in my car, so
There we go.
I need a new Bugatti.
I will say one of my favorite rental cars ever we had was a Lincoln Navigator, the new one.
So
Unbelievable.
Screen across the front,
It's
yeah.
like a spaceship.
so busty.
Lincoln. I will drive that car and everywhere.
Drive it well.
I'll drive it well too. That car's sick. Massaging seats. A lot of cars have massaging seats these days. I've noticed that with the rental cars. But the Lincoln, like it actually, I've got a pretty, like it takes pretty deep tissue to like get my back going.
Yeah.
And that one actually was able to like hit the spots.
Yeah. Well,
So-
I'll make sure to get us a Lincoln for the week, Brad.
do it.
When we're down there, yeah, I'll reach out to them.
Before you get into that, so I don't forget this.
Yeah.
What if y'all got Joe Rogan on the podcast down there?
Well, we actually it's funny.
That would be nuts.
It's
Yeah, no
funny you
chance.
mention this because we're gonna get Jamie on the
Yeah,
podcast.
Jamie's a huge golfer.
So Jamie, when I was in Austin filming the pod with Johnny Darts, Hung played golf with Jamie the day before and texted him about Good Pod. He's like, yeah, I'd totally come on.
Okay, Jamie would be sick.
So Jamie is then our intro to Rogan. We could never get Rogan on here.
No.
But that would be sick.
Be cool.
I mean,
There's
maybe.
it's about the same chance as Scotty probably playing in that. Like there's
shoot for the moon,
I'd
I
say
guess.
he lives in Austin. It's like, hey, it's just we'll hire a driver to come take you down. Like,
what if we could shoot it in his? Oh, I'd freak out, man.
But anyways, go ahead. I wanted to say that before I forgot that idea.
The list of like people we have playing in the Pro-Am is insane.
I feel like Spider-Man would play.
Tom Holland?
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be
If
sick.
he's
I
like
think I have his
30.
brother's number actually, which is really
Let's
random.
fire him a
I do.
text.
You and Tom wanna play in our PGA Tour Pro-Am? Question mark.
Wow.
What if he just answers right now? Yeah, we're in
What if we did all the Spider-Man? Like, what if we got Garfield and
the multiverse.
shoot? Why am I blanking on the
Tobey
goat?
Maguire.
The goat. Yes.
Tobey Maguire.
Imagine we had a Spider-Man pairing. Just
Oh
the
my
three, all three. that would be
Dude, if
crazy.
they actually came, because they both love golf. If they actually came
If he's
and played-
there, I will go introduce myself to him in a Spider-Man outfit. I'm the biggest Spider-Man fan of
What
all
if-
time.
would you? I kind of agree with that. Would you ditch Blake if Tom Holland wanted to caddy for
Yes, I would.
Yeah, that's
I'm
fine.
sorry. I'm
fine.
sorry, Blake. That's like my hall pass
I
caddy.
I respect it.
Yeah.
But that means I get a hall pass player.
That's fine. If Scotty came to you and said, "Hey, Blake, can you caddy for me this week?" I would tell you, go do that.
I'm gonna
You have
go,
a better odds of getting 10% of 1.5 million, whatever it is, with him.
I think I'd go Charlie Hole though.
Are we talking like golf hall pass still, or which hall pass are we talking about with
I
you
don't
now?
know. It's up to your interpretation, but
Okay.
that's me shooting my shot. Charlie, hit me up. But anyways, we're gonna now go to the backyard. You have anything else you want to throw out there in the world? Brad
No.
Dalke, he's playing in a PGA Tour event.
I know. I'm
Come
pumped.
on.
Big shout out to Good for this opportunity. Obviously, it's been so cool to see Good kind of get into that next level of, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, validation, I guess, in the way of like if you can get, in cohorts with the PGA Tour, like that's whenever you're doing something right in the game of golf. So it's been awesome to see all that happen. Big shout out to Kendrick. Big shout out to everyone, behind the scenes that made it happen. And yeah, I'm just super grateful that I'm going to be playing the event. I'm pumped. Whether I play good, whether I play bad, it's going to be an awesome time. I can't wait to see all the fans out there. And if Tom Holland does actually play in the Pro-Am, I want to be in his group. Can I go ahead and just do that now? Okay.
Absolutely.
So yeah, if Tom Holland plays in the Pro-Am, I want that group.
Just got to text back.
sick.
And Abby will want to be down there watching as well because she loves him. So
Oh, he just texted back.
did he?
Oh my gosh! Wow,
Yeah, that's all I got. No, I'm pumped. So
I feel like we should ask these rapid fire questions.
they're good, right?
Yeah.
You
do
want
it.
go
Let's
ahead.
do it.
All right, we're gonna enter our rapid fire segment with Brad Dalke, but first, want to tell you guys about the High Noon Transfusion flavor. This flavor is live now. It's a limited release. Once they're gone, they are gone. And to celebrate that, Good is also launching a limited apparel and accessory release. We got a High Noon head cover, High Noon shirt, and a sick High Noon hat. Shout out to High Noon. Let's get right into the rapid fire, baby.
Question number 1: What good member?
Oh God.
What good member would get arrested first on a Vegas trip?
Steve. 100%.
What is your go-to fast food order?
I'd say, gosh, Big Mac.
Oh yeah, I mean, not a crazy shot. It's
Actually, no, the new one, the Big Arch Burger. I had it once. It's like a Big Mac, just bigger. So obviously that's better.
I actually didn't really like the Big Arch. That's kind of interesting. Did you like it?
I don't do the burgers there. I can't. I'm a nugget only guy.
Big Mac is really good. Who's better, you or Sean, and why?
I mean, I'd say we are scoring. I was better than them last year. I will say that. I think and probably a couple strokes better than them. We are very much the same. We just do it in much different ways. He's fairways, great iron player, lots of pars. I could go make 9 birdies, 9 bogeys in a round, and we shoot the same score. So last year I was better. This year he has been better than me.
Okay.
Oh,
PR answer.
wow.
He also has naming rights to your first child.
He does.
Is that right? Yeah.
He does.
Do you hear about that, Garrett?
I did hear about that.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, I feel like it's just gonna be named Sean. She's gonna be naming it after himself.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
It's actually happening, by the way.
I don't know, honestly.
He's the kind of guy that I could see
But he also hasn't. We did a series too, and he hasn't ran the marathon, so I don't think he has those rights until he runs the marathon.
Yeah.
Did he skydive?
He did.
He did?
Yeah, he did with Bubby in
Oh,
Memorial.
that's right. See,
But there's no video of it. Like I don't know why he didn't post a video.
There's no
People
video
still-
proof. It's kind of like
And I wasn't
there
there.
could be a conspiracy there. Like, did they actually skydive?
who in Good would you not want to date your sister?
Steve again.
All right, next
Well,
question.
is there somebody that you would want to date your sister?
Do you have a sister? You do.
I do. I have 4 sisters.
Oh, nice.
A lot of options.
Yeah.
Blake?
Honestly, I'd say probably Blake.
That's what I was gunning for, baby.
I would. Yeah.
Blake is
probably.
the last person I'm letting date my sister.
Really.
Well, see, surface level, Brad, I seem like a really good guy, but Garrett knows a little bit too much about me.
I know way too
Okay, maybe
much
not
about
Blake, but we're gonna go with Blake for now. From what I know about Blake right now, I'll go Blake.
See, that was a strategy question because Charlie Hull's probably still watching. And she sees I'm a good guy.
Wow.
You know?
Yeah. Wait, that was actually clean.
Yeah. What good member is going to make it the longest in the zombie apocalypse?
Bubby.
Really?
Bubby would probably just
Yeah.
like blend in. They would probably think he's one of them.
He's one of the, yeah.
And then like when he did get caught, he could just run really fast. So
Yeah.
he can outrun him. Yeah, I'd say Bubby.
I feel like Steve would have a good shot too. Like going to the
Steve,
farm.
I feel like Steve
would
it'd
just
be
start
like one
drinking
day
with them.
in, and he'd be like, you know what, screw this. I'm just gonna stay in my house until they come get me.
He'd just take it.
Just enjoy. Yes.
Yeah. Just take the bite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, G, do you have anything to add?
Yeah, those were great questions.
I like those, right?
Yeah, great podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in and listening. Hit the subscribe button. We're trying to revamp this thing. We obviously brought it back. We brought it back super hot, but we want to kind of get to a formula where we can be consistent. We've talked about potentially new host with Blake and I. But whatever we're doing, we just want to stay consistent, and hopefully that will be the narrative moving forward. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Shout out Brad for coming on the podcast and also playing in the Good Championship. Everybody be staying tuned. Get your tickets today. Link will be in the description. Come out, watch, hang with us. We're all going to be there. We're all going to be watching. I'll be bouncing between groups. So will Blake.
And go
No, he
comment
won't. He's
what
gonna be
ticket?
caddying. What's that?
What's the comment? Ticket?
Big ticket.
Big
if
ticket.
you guys want to enter a chance at 2 tickets
Woo.
for a free giveaway.
Huge.
Heck yeah. See you guys in the next one.
See ya.